A very warm welcome, and I'm delighted to be able to video today for you this beautiful 2019 Abarth Turismo 160 brake horse in the Campovolo grey, which is absolutely stunning. The standard specification plus a few nice touches which I'll run through with you. Yes, it has got a few very nice valued optional extras with this car for the 2019. The mileage is 12,670 miles, and we purchased the car straight from its second owner. So Dan, who owned the car, just needed to release some capital for a house move, and we networked with various clubs, and this came straight from the Abarth Owners Club. Dan was a member of that club, and we managed to sort of get down to him just before Christmas and drive the car back up to Cheshire. We have our own Abarth, so we do know these little cars inside out, and we've always found to be very reliable and very sought after. And I'm sure this one with the red leather, which is an upgrade of another 150 over the black standard leather. It's also got a Scorpion roof aerial, satellite navigation and Apple CarPlay. What else have we got? Yes, the Scorpion fuel cap, which is better than the standard. It's a bit of a pain, the standard one, but the Scorpion one is nearly £100, so I guess that's why a lot of people just put up with the key system on the original cap. We've also, as a sort of a finish off, if you like, added new number plates with our name on, obviously, but we've also coloured in the Abarth name in the lower section of the bumper, which just stands the car out that little bit nicer. I've touched in 3 tiny stone chips. I don't think the video will, I'm just struggling to see where I've touched it in now, just there. And there's 2 on the lower section here, which is incidentally colour coded to match the car, so a nice touch. I haven't seen one that's been colour coded to the car's colour. I've seen plenty with yellow and red. It's got the Turismo polished wheels. They are unmarked. We've done no refurb to the wheels whatsoever. Matching Pirelli tyres. Motorway miles, so as Dan said, the tyres have got no wear on them at all, so that's a real benefit for the next owner. I would say the front tyres, looking at them, 5mm, and the same probably 6mm on the rear. Actually 6, probably a little bit more on the rear. Drilled brakes, red painted, factory painted, not afterwards, factory painted calipers, and the simply gorgeous interior. That is so striking. That is absolutely stunning. No smells, no tobacco or animal smells inside the vehicle. We've got the screen up at the moment. Apple CarPlay. I drove home with the navigation, the TomTom navigation. Digital climate control. Also has auto wipers and auto headlamps. Being 2019, it's badged up the anniversary model. Put my teeth in. 1949 to 2019. And like anything Abarth with this type of thing, it's a nice touch. They do really go to town with these cars and just add a few nice touches. That's a really nice touch. And there is your Scorpion antenna, which is a £100 option. Parking sensors on the Turismo, standard. Obviously the standard exhaust system, but you can change that to the Super Monza or even the Akrapovic for more expense, of course, and there are other exhaust systems available, but we run a standard car with that exhaust system on it, and it's perfectly adequate. Boot, split seats. It's a 4-seat vehicle, just remember, not 5, 4 seats. There is the let me just get my hand there. There is the petrol cap that the car comes with, so I don't know why you would, but you could put it back on. But the Scorpion one is very pleasant and much easier to undo and refit. There you go. Untwist it, hang it on there, put your fuel in, put it back on, twist it. When you close, lock the car on the key, it slides a locking device through there so you can't get in. Also privacy glass. It's something that's lacking on a lot of basic 595s, rear privacy glass. It's a £175 option. I know because I've added it to my car. So yes, a lovely car. 12,670 is the mileage. Everything functions. It's still under Abarth warranty. I do apologise for bits of the sun. We've had the snow. I'm sure most of you have had a touch of snow. We've now got the bright sunlight and it's not doing a great job of melting it. I might have to go and spread some salt down. We've got some people coming for another Abarth to take it back to Somerset later. So don't hang around, folks, but this will not be here very, very long. I'll be absolutely amazed. In fact, we had an inquiry last night from Auto Trader. Let me just turn the radio down. So if we just visualise for one moment the dashboard layout, you've got the 7-inch screen, which is a slightly larger screen than the standard 5-inch. You've got it in. We have it in the navigation mode, but you've got your modes here. That's your digital radio, of course. You've got media. Now it might pick up my phone. Oh yes, it has. So it's picked up my phone. We've got Noel Gallagher playing, which isn't too bad, is it? So that's on Bluetooth wireless. We'll go back to the Uconnect system. That's a system of free and paid for apps that you can actually access through joining up to Uconnect. It's a Jeep, Alfa Romeo, Abarth and Fiat system. They seem to subscribe to the Uconnect system. There's your phone, which will show my phone, I'm sure. Yep, there's my phone. Settings. You get a lot of access to the various controls through the settings, of course. Then you've got trip. I'll just put it back on the radio, shall we?
What you've discovered about God.
So with it being the Turismo, you do have the upgrade of the climate control as opposed to manual air conditioning. So that's your climate control. Just slightly up and above you have the sport button, which unlike most cars does actually do something. I'm not going to spoil the fun, but if you buy one of these and you've got a straight piece of road, I wouldn't suggest you do it on a windy road for initially anyway. Do it on a straight piece of road where it's safe and legal to do so. Hit the sport button and it automatically within a millisecond picks up the car and sends it into almost a frenzy. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It just transforms the vehicle completely, as well as changing the digital dashboard for you. So I'll just show you the standard dashboard, which is quite pleasant. You have the digital speedometer, of course, but when you push the sport button, look at the dashboard. Changes the dashboard, yeah. A couple, just to point out to you, a couple of tiny little nicks, just 3 in total, just on the chrome here. I think it's been caused sadly by a crook lock, but it hasn't scuffed it as such, and you'd have to know it was there. We only saw it this morning actually, and we've cleaned the car, so it's nothing to worry about. But it's just 1 or 2 tiny little nicks on the chrome ring section there. So pointing that out to you, please be aware of that. 5-speed gearbox, all standard. They don't do one in a 6-speed, to my knowledge, unless you. No, I don't think they do. No, they don't do a 6-speed. Someone will correct me, I'm sure, but from what I know, they don't. 12-volt socket. You have an AUX and a USB. The only change, sorry, let me correct myself. You don't get a AUX. You get just a USB. On my car, you get a double USB. So my car is a 70, this is a 19, so they're always developing things, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful. And I always find it's a shame, if I'm being critical of Fiat, they don't offer a heated seat option, which is a bit of a shame, but nevertheless it's still not worth not having and enjoying the leather seats for, is it? But it would have been perfect had they given you an option to heat the seats. But I'm sure you can actually buy them aftermarket kits, and well, I know you can, so you'll be able to heat them if you want. Leather handled handbrake, height adjuster on the seat for the driver's seat, there are electric windows. So altogether, a nice car. And the last one we're going to video, I think, for 2020. As we move into 2021, we've got a Mini in preparation for January, and if indeed you have got a car to sell, then look, we buy cars. Look at that. Quality low mileage cars are bought here, and we do mean low mileage quality cars. That is what we're after. This is one such vehicle. Just looking backwards as I'm going backwards, not to trip up. So that's our 2019 Abarth 595 Turismo 160 brake with those extra features I've pointed out in the video in Campovolo grey, which is a £350 option. That's the colour I've had my car in, so I know that's a fact. And it's got the brushed, oh yes, the brushed mirror cases as well, which are rather nice. We have 700 and something thousand views on the channel and almost 900 subscribers. We'd really dearly like you to subscribe, so please do consider subscribing to our channel. Well, that's me wishing you all a very happy and prosperous 2021. There will be some challenges for the whole nation and the whole world as we go into 21, but together as one human race, and moving forwards, I'm sure we'll see the virus and see it out, and we'll all recover during 2021. David Billsborough, Cheshire Cars, established 1996, wishing you all a very happy and prosperous 2021.